This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So we'll be starting our first topic. SAP. Please be on mute. Please be on mute. Whenever you have anything to ask, just unmute yourself and ask. Okay. So we'll be starting on first topic, that is SAP overview. Okay. So the topics that we are going to cover, they are: we will see what is ERP, what are the various ERP products in the market. Okay. Then we will see introduction to SAP. We will understand what is SAP, what are the SAP R3 applications. Then we will see what are SAP functional modules, what are SAP technical modules, then SAP implementation landscape, and finally introduction to SAP plant maintenance. So these are the topics we'll be covering in the what do you call overview of SAP. Okay, so first we'll start with the introduction to ERP. Okay, so why we need an ERP system? Okay, so normally most of the companies, they will be using a ERP system. Okay, so this ERP system basically is a single integrated software system. I will explain this. Integration of business processes. Okay, and the information is shared and communicated between various departments of the organization. So to have this, they will use a ERP system, a centralized ERP system. Okay, so I'll explain this. So suppose normally, based on your experience, just tell me, in a typical manufacturing industry, what are the departments you will have? Suppose, let's say I have a manufacturing company. What departments you will have? What business functions or departments you will have, based on your experience? Nagesh or Mahesh?
Maybe raw material procuring.
Sorry?
Raw material procuring.
Okay, you will have purchasing department, correct?
Yeah, purchasing department.
Purchasing.
Finance department.
Very good, finance. Okay, what else?
Engineering
department.
Engineering department.
Maintenance. What you call engineering?
Yeah.
Now? Engineering. Okay. What else? Manufacturing company.
And we have quality assurance.
Production.
Yeah.
Production will be there. Manufacturing company, right? So you should have production.
Yeah, production, yes.
Then quality, what you are saying, quality control.
Quality assurance.
Quality control or quality assurance, whatever. Okay. What else?
Yes.
That's all. You still
We have
will
HR.
have HR, very good. HR, very good. What else? That's all.
Mostly.
You will have planning department.
Yeah, planning even.
There will be a planning department. PPIC. I don't know whether you heard of this term. PPIC. Planning and inventory control. Production planning and inventory control. So there will be a planning department. What else? That's all. No? You will have a lot of departments. You will have warehouse.
Yeah.
Warehouse. Yes.
You will have sales department.
Yes.
Sales department, and also you covered HR, right? And you will have a customer service department. Suppose let's say you purchase a product from a company. Let's say you have a Samsung refrigerator. Let's say in your house. Now let's say that Samsung refrigerator suddenly not working. What you will do? You will call their customer care, right? Correct?
Yes.
So somebody has to, from the customer care, they have to receive that and they have to log a complaint. So there will be a customer service department. Okay. And what else? You will have a projects department. Suppose let's say your company is growing. Now in my company, I want to construct a new manufacturing unit, new building. Who will do that activity? All are busy with their respective activities. So that kind of things are done by a projects department. So these are the normally departments within a manufacturing company. Okay, now I'll tell you a scenario. One customer came. Okay, one customer came to the company. Okay, let's say you are working for a Pepsi company. Pepsi. Okay, Pepsi, what do they do, Nagesh? Pepsi.
They manufacture the drinks.
soft drinks,
Yeah,
soft
soft
drinks,
drinks.
not hard drinks,
Yes.
not beer,
No,
whiskey, hard drink,
no,
cold
no.
drinks,
Soft drink. Yes.
soft drinks. So now one customer came to the sales department, okay, and what he will do, he will what do you call, he will ask for a product. Let's say he wants Pepsi. Let's say he want 350 ml can, okay, 350 ml can. He want, let's say, what do you call? Let's say he wants, let's say, 3,000 cans. Okay, so one customer came, he immediately asked the sales department, I need three Pepsi 350 ml cans, 3,000 quantity immediately. Now, normally, what the salesperson will do?
They will
Tell me,
check the availability of the stock first.
how he will check? He's a sales, right? How he will know
Yeah.
the warehouse stock?
He will
What he will
send
do?
this inform.
Yeah, I got your point. So normally, salesperson, what he will do? He will call the warehouse person, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
He will call the warehouse person to check whether they have this much of stock inventory in the warehouse or not.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Now let's say the warehouse person is not lifting the phone call. He went somewhere
Okay.
else. Okay, or he went to canteen for lunch, or he's busy with some other activity or something. He's not lifting the phone call. What will happen here? Customer is waiting
Then,
out. Customer is waiting
yeah,
outside. Now salesperson cannot confirm to customer. Customer is dissatisfied.
okay.
Customer says, you are not responding immediately. I'm not
Hmm.
satisfied. So there is
Okay.
a sales loss basically.
Yeah, yeah, gap. There is a gap. Yes.
There is a gap. There is a communication gap. There is a delay in
Mm-hmm.
communication. Ultimately,
Yes,
customer is dissatisfied.
yes.
So to avoid this, what they do, they will give a system. They will give a ERP system. Okay, centralized
Okay.
system. So what the salesperson will do is the moment the customer comes, he asks for the product. Salesperson no need to contact the warehouse department. Immediately he will log into the system. He will check the inventory of this product in the system.
Okay.
So that means the data of the warehouse department is shared with the sales department. Salesperson always can see the information about the warehouse department through
Okay.
this centralized system. So immediately he will log into the system. He will check the stock. If the stock is there, he will say, okay, we have the stock. We can deliver immediately to you. So now what is the difference between previous scenario and this scenario? Communication is very fast.
Yes.
Decision making is very fast. So that's why
Yes.
they use centralized ERP system. Now, let's say again back to the scenario. We don't have ERP. Now, customer came. He asked for 3,000 bottles. Salesperson contacted warehouse person. Warehouse person says, we don't have stock at this moment. Okay, then what the salesperson will do? Salesperson will tell to the customer, boss, we don't have stock at this moment, but when do you want? Then
Okay.
then the customer says, I want this by 10, 11, 20, 21. Okay, now what the salesperson has to do? He has to check with the planning department whether we can supply this much quantity by this date. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Correct? So now what the salesperson will do? He will contact the planning department. Again, same thing. Planning department person not lifting phone call. He's busy with some other activity. He went somewhere, or he has gone for lunch or dinner, whatever it is. So now what is the problem again? Again, there is a communication delay.
Yes.
Customer says, you are not confirming to me. I'm dissatisfied. So now in this case, they will use a ERP system. So what salesperson will do is immediately he will log into the system. He will check normally how many days it takes to manufacture this product. Okay, or they're as of now they are producing any quantity of this product. Are they producing any quantity? Is the production is ongoing or not? They will log into the system and check instead of contacting the planning department. So let's
Okay.
say on the system he comes to know that to manufacture this 3,000 Pepsi can bottles, it takes only 5 days. Then immediately he says, we will confirm to the customer that, yeah, tentatively we can deliver by 10th of November. Okay, so
Okay.
what is the difference here? Decision making is fast. Everything happens
Yes.
smooth. Communication flows is very smooth and fast. So that's why the companies use a ERP system, enterprise
Okay.
resource system, where the departments can access the information of other departments. Okay. Now
Okay.
I will explain one more scenario. Let's say production is ongoing. Suddenly in the production there is a machine breakdown. There is a machine breakdown. It has to be rectified
Mm.
urgent. So what the production person will do? He will call engineering person, right?
Mm. Yes.
Maintenance department. Maintenance person
Yes.
not lift phone call. Now what will happen? There is a delay.
Again, there is a delay. Yes.
Now how to avoid this? So they have a ERP system. So production department, instead of making a phone call and wasting the time, what he does is he will just log into his SAP system, ERP system, and he raise a request.